Alright. Let's see how far we get. Cute title screen. Don't worry, when I looked up the images for the sidebar, I made sure to avert my eyes from the wiki page so I could download C's portrait. And thankfully my astigmatism-riddled eyes would not be able to read the text, so thankfully I am still in the dark about who exactly he is, so it'll be a surprise to me and nobody else. Let's talk to everybody. I have no idea what the former Governor General is thinking with this United Nation nonsense. You know, he struck me as more of a realist, which makes the sudden change in him somehow unsettling. Who knows how the Republic is going to react? I can see them moving to take him down and using that as an excuse to claim Crossbell as their own. And we don't have the power to keep them in line right now either. What a stressful time to be alive. The international situation is looking grim again, but that's all the more reason to keep up with the paper every single day. You never know when problems like these will start having a direct effect on you, like before the war. Man in suit. I often buy coffee here at the stall out front, but the inn itself also sells snacks. I'm going to give him a shot. I have a mountain of work to get through and I need something to power me through it. Okay. I lost something a while back, but the Bracer Guild found it for me. They really are lifesavers. They'll take on just about any job, no matter how big or small. I hear they're always overwhelmed due to being short-staffed, though. Maybe I should take them something nice as a thank you. It's a very weird way to say it, but it's technically correct. I'm assuming it's supposed to be get them something nice. Take them, I feel like, might be correct. Nick. I took an entrance exam for one of the country's famous academies last month, and would you believe it? I got in first try. Just yesterday, I was panicking over getting conscripted into the war. I'm glad I didn't give up on my studies. Though, now's the time to rest on my laurels. I gotta keep it in the book so I can hit the ground running when I enroll. I may have passed the entrance exam, but the real work begins when I enroll. I'm still studying, so I'll be ready when school starts. Luckily, this place serves some good coffee that'll go great with my textbooks. I can keep studying without anything to worry about. Oh hey, look who it is. What's it? Vincent, Margarita, and Lips, I think? Which is why the other statesmen among the nobility are currently so bewildered. Right, one can't help but think that declaration was to provoke the Empire. The nobles who championed the former Governor-General must be at wit's end. My thoughts exactly. Not to mention that there are supposedly several of our fellow Thor's alumni who have been caught out by all this. That said, they survived the Civil War and the Great War. I'm sure they're doing just fine and are thinking of how to resolve the situation. Yep, Ferris. Agreed. If anyone can hold their own under such pressure, it's Elisa. What about you, Ferris? How are things on your end? I use my connections to look into things, but even the armored divisions are having trouble securing information. It's hard to find crumbs these days with the intelligence division being reorganized. That's what I gathered as well. I tried kicking up info as I sent flowers courtesy of the Dresden family. A lot of Erebonians are still unhappy with how the war ended. My apologies, all this gloom is giving me quite the appetite. I should have known. No need to hold back then. Order as much as you want. Thank you, my dear Vincent. I'll take you up on your kind offer. Pardon me, 30 more plates of the special tomato curry. And... big. Bon appetit. Come now, darling, let's eat. Or would you prefer to feed me instead? That is, tempting, but I couldn't, my sweet. It's still taking time to get used to this side of her. If I simply think of it as her being filled with the joy of eating, then even this side of her is somewhat cute, perhaps? My word, how long are the two of you going to be like this? Hey, Naughty, did you just see that? Can I change forms if I eat that much too? No, that's not any sort of power I'm familiar with. Added Vincent and Vincent 1. How long are you going to be keeping so spineless, Vincent? You two are already engaged. Spineless? I think we made plenty of progress, personally. I have no intention of calling off the wedding. I've already prepared myself for whatever comes. They're getting married. Oh my. Aren't you the cutest thing? You're like a delicate little doll. Haha. Just like yours truly, in fact. Just let her think what she wants, LP. It's not worth it, trust me. Oh, wait. Oh, we got a new one here. Pride trampled. Una sobs and wreens arms at the news that her home had its freedom taken yet again, but once she's done, she lifts her head, determined to keep fighting. Okie dokie. Thor's Network. Vincent. House Florald. The colorful heir to House Florald's name and a Thor's graduate. He and Margarita have been in a relationship since their school days. Far and wide, Vincent has taken advantage of his noble status to gather information from anywhere and everywhere. He continues to believe in the magic of Thors. Ferris has not added to the Thor's Network. A shame. We're starting to have more guest bookings again, little by little. Business is a little down compared to before the war, however. Though I've heard that's the case for most local businesses. Maybe people just need more time before they start traveling again. Forsta soup. Here's the ailments. A veggie and bacon soup that's one of the most popular items on Forsta's menu. Sounds pretty good, not gonna lie. Another day, another round of room cleaning under my belt. Everything's all spick and span now. We've got a lot more guests in town on business and pleasure lately. Must be stressful to travel for work, and I do my best to make sure the bedding is extra soft so they can relax here. A lot of people have only a single line of dialogue. Oscar and Bennett are over in Crossbell, so they must have gotten caught up in the occupation. I sure hope they're okay. Oops, my bad. Shouldn't be worrying about stuff when I got customers in front of me. Want something to drink? Boris has got the most refreshing beverages you could ever dream of. I really need to focus on work, but it's hard not to worry about all that's going on right now. I hope Crossbell's doing okay. Orange juice and coffee. Already got coffee. Postman Figaro. And here I just stopped having nightmares about being conscripted, too. I'm just gonna have to keep focused on my deliveries to get my mind off everything. This way. Oh no. Yeah, Toa did say she was going to the signing ceremony. But try and think positive, Kai. He's gonna be just fine. So we got 2 Matthews. Technically 3 because I'm here. Yeah, I know. She's small, but she's an instructor at a whole military academy. She's got this. It's not worrying about her that's getting me down, you know. I just want to be a bracer. Now! Then I'd be strong enough to swoop in and save her. Ah, I know you would. But Dad said no one can get on or out of Crossbell right now, so how would you be able to swoop in? I just forced my way in, the cool way. You're gonna be an awesome bracer one day. Just try not to do anything dangerous, okay? We're still kids. But the guild's open now, so maybe you could talk to a real bracer and see what you can do. And why can't I be a bracer like it now? Then I could dash in and save Toa like a prince on a white horse. I'm glad Kai's calmed down. These two really helped keep my spirits up during the war, so I want to make sure I do the same for them now. There's no way the guild's not doing stuff down Crossbell already. And now with Sarah, Fee, Toval, and Wenzel over there. They won't sit around doing nothing, so maybe Toa's safe. Maybe. Oh hey, how's it going? Hold on, this is the Bracer Guild. That's about the last building we should be wandering into. But I want to see the Bracers. Not sure we should be waltzing into people's houses. Okie dokie then. Herschel's shop. Looks like they're hiking up the taxes big time in Lemaire. We might just have to drop our order down to 8 boxes from now on. Confident penciling. Well, look at her go. That's a real pro right there. Oh my, how could I miss such adorable customers? We have to import stock from other regions to fulfill our request, but the situation as it stands has now made that difficult. It's not just money problems on my mind either. My niece is over in Crossbell. How could I not be stressed? Stress does nothing to help the situation, though. The best thing I can do is believe and take care of what's in my purview. You're both just the cutest little things. Are you running an errand? You need to ask me if there's anything you need, okay? Yes, ma'am. I shall happily request your assistance. My son Kai is a dreamer at heart. All he talks about is one day becoming a bracer. My niece, however, is more of a realist. She worked for NGOs and even helped make the signing ceremony a reality. Or whatever. This whole situation is truly awful. What you got? I know Toe is likely fine, but with how much things have gotten out of hand. Sorry, welcome to Herschel's. Actually, if you don't mind, my niece has gotten herself caught in that mess over in Crossbell. I know she can handle herself just fine, but I can't help but think about if she's alright. Then why worry? If you think she can handle herself just fine, then she must be fine. Thanks, miss. That means a lot. Alright, I need to keep focused during work hours. If there's anything in particular you're looking for, let me know. I managed to come back home after being drafted and thought we would finally be at peace. Sigh. That I can only pray for her safety is so irritating. Moonless Morn, Chapter 7. I feel like we're missing a few chapters. A hand towel. Evasion 6%. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Got pendulums. Just, There will likely never be a point we use this, but we have them just in case. Because for the more detrimental ones, if we get nailed by those, we're basically dead anyway. Unless we can cure it. Very quickly. I'm not gonna buy much else. Anyone upstairs? How about the upper of upstairs? Nope. But for once, they actually let you go into the upper floors of a building. And there's nothing there. Knock knock. No trip to Heimdall would be complete without a stop at this excellent bakery. According to whoever wrote this guide, humans die if they go too long without food, don't they? That sounds very inconvenient. We do, but we don't eat just to survive. We do it because it's fun. Food is an art. How is it an art? You're confusing me. Maybe it's just one of those things that goes over a doll's head. Barkeep, 1 bread mishy and a drink. I'm not a barkeeper, but you got it. Would you like that here or to go? Here, please. To where else can this weary soul go to find solace from the cruel bustle of city life than this here boulangerie? I'm honored you'd like it here so much, miss. What did all that stuff you said mean? Nothing. I just always wanted to say cool stuff. Something cool like that. Stare. What's up? Nothing. Stare. Want a bite? As a cutting-edge Rosenberg doll, I can convert septium into energy. I have no need for food. Okay then. You sure you don't want a bite? I really want one. Nom. What do you think? I'm not familiar with the taste go with words, but it is really good. Success! So you got taste buds? I suppose I do. Even I didn't realize I had them. Bird technology can't be beat. Now that I know, yeah? I want to have some more. Let's get some food in you then. I'll order a variety so you can try different flavors. Yay! That's a lot of food. Where the heck does it go through? Just converted right into energy? Just bam, straight into heat? Can't believe you tore through their whole menu. You must have a portal for a stomach. I think I understand what you meant before, Nadia. Eating food is an art. You may not understand as well as you think. Well, let's pay the bill and move on to the next place, okay? How much is it? What's the damage? Nadia and Lapis can now tour the Garnia district.
Should probably head to our next stop, the Garnier district. But I want to eat more bread. Don't sweat it. There's plenty more treats to be tried for your bottomless stomach.
We had to go and restock our bread supplies after our customer ordered enough to feed a horse. We never had anyone go through our entire menu in one go before. Either they have lots of friends who like bread, or they have an insane appetite. LP is well on their way to becoming a cryptid customer in the bread baking industry, or community. Well, both. We never had anyone go through our entire menu in one go before. Can't help but wonder what kind of customers they are. Very interesting ones. Thank you again for that massive order. It's an absolute joy to see people love our bread as much as you did. The joy is all mine. You helped me to discover the joys of food. The satisfaction of taste is like nothing I've ever felt. I'm sure you're exaggerating, but thank you all the same. Don't blow your cover. We're planning to add a new item to the menu in partnership with one of Crossbell's bakeries, Morges. It was going to celebrate Crossbell's independence. I'd had so many ideas for it. I never dreamed the signing ceremony would end the way it did. I hope Oscar and Bennett are doing alright. Oh yeah, wasn't there like a thing where like where Oscar was here and Bennett showed up? Following him along? Soft-boiled egg sandwich. I like hard-boiled eggs, but sure. Texture of the yolk is always just blech to me. Alright, next district. Garnier district. Heimdall Underground. Oh, they're chilling. It's the same soldiers who were after that case. So the Imperial Army is in on this? I suspected we would find them here. You finished transporting all the goods to their destination? Indeed. Perhaps preparations are now complete. What happens now hinges on the efforts of you and your comrades tomorrow. You've got nothing to worry about there. We're not just going to roll over and let our division cease to exist. Van Dyke and Regnitz are going to pay dearly for their cowardice. The Supreme Leader is looking forward to seeing what you can do. Restore the Empire to its former glory and crush the Losum Republic once and for all. Do we strike now? No. There seem to be rather a lot of them. We won't want our real targets slipping away and ensuing bedlam either. I have some more suitable candidates in mind to take care of this. Oh, he's going to lure Class 7 down? That's my assumption. We'd have to play through Reen's route first, but keeps us guessing. Hey Nadia, what's next? What are we going to eat now? Since when did the boss tell us to go on some gourmet tour across the city? Can't we? I can tell you don't care much about gathering intelligence anyway. Let's leave the real work to them so we can have fun. Now you're speaking my language. But if we try something at every spot, I'm gonna go broke as a joke. Oh well, I'll just make Mask reimburse me. Call it a business expense. So let's make it happen, LP. We'll hit the town and stuff ourselves with good eats from one corner to the other. I read the guidebook, so I'll lead the way to the best spots to hit up. Yay, food time!
It's me!
Lead the way. Buddhist. I'm glad you like it here. Who knows what's going to happen to Crossbell? All we can do is hope we can finally visit MWL one of these days. I can see why they call this place the finest hotel in all the Empire. It's a shame we couldn't make it out to Michelin, but turns out Heimdall makes for a fine place to vacation too. The Cock. The Garnier district traces its roots back to the Middle Ages, the period when this country went through the War of the Lions. Funny how after all this time, Erebonia has kept up with raging one war after another. Just once, I'd like to be able to live in peace, but Rufus Alberea has been making such a ruckus that it looks like that's still a dream. You would think Emperor Dreichels wanted the country to live in peace after everything he did for it. Certainly it's what I want, but that Rufus is raging such a ruckus that it looks like that's just a simple dream. What's in here? Jewelers.
Wow, all the jewelry here is so sparkly.
I want to steal it.
Wonder how much I'd have to wear S down to buy me one of these bad boys.
Cordelia. What adorable young ladies. Welcome. Every year during the summer festival, we display a special exhibit to draw the eye. This year's display will be the beautiful white wedding dress the princess wore during the royal wedding. Don't miss it. If you can find her. Unless they already have it, which they might. A tiara decorated with large crimson gems is on display. Crimson Tiara, this masterpiece of Heimdall designed during the Middle Ages, was lost to time before being found once more. It is now considered a national treasure. Neat. Not often children come in here. Maybe you don't drop any of the goods on display while lurking. How rude, I would never. It's not rude, Nadia. Children are adorable, and since I'm a doll, I'll be adorable forever. Truth be told, sales of jewels have taken a hit since the war. I'm sure all high-end boutiques are in the same position right now. I never paid that much attention to the economy until it started working against me, but I'm feeling its ire now. How do you pronounce that name? Lloyd? Anyway, Tiara. Increases break damage. Neat. I'll buy one. Okay, so we can buy these for a decent chunk of Mira, and funnily enough, this is more reasonable than the 900 U material to make one. Our new princess happened to wear none other than this fair tiara on display. The details are under wraps, but I can spare a little nugget or two. See, the tiara had been passed down in the royal family and was stolen. You see, the tiara that had been passed down in the royal family and was stolen was returned. Okay. The tiara was then worn during the wedding and banquet, and then she switched to this tiara after changing. I do admit to a touch of disappointment, but I'm not surprised they came to adore the brilliant shine of that legendary tiara. When I visited to pass along the tiara, I was able to catch sight of the princess bride-to-be. Her reserved beauty and the strength she carried about her was, well, it was positively lovely.
Oh, people talk up this opera house a ton.
We've
Want to
been
see
in there
what's up,
before.
LP? I don't smell anything coming from there, so
Oh,
no.
that's low res.
On to the next spot. So it's food or nothing, huh?
Food or nothing. That's one ritzy building over there. Can't even imagine how much mirror that must have cost to build. I don't care about some big old building. Can we keep following the guidebook and look for more yummy food, please? One-track mind. Moana. I came here today to study up on this area before I start up any formal tours around here. Now I wonder what's been up with the Opera House lately. Last I heard, the Azure Diva is still MIA. But she's not its only celebrity singer. I'll just focus the facts on others they have in their lineup instead. Now that the tourism industry is finally getting back on its feet, I've got to put on the best tours I could ever imagine. Ooh, I remember that place being talked about in the guidebooks too. I better study it so I can be ready with answers. Tourism here was in such a slump after the war. I have to do what I can to help my industry get back on its feet. Is that a crepe stall? Welcome to Der Himmel. Are you looking for a room perchance? We have rooms that come with amenities for children to make your stay a pleasant one. We offer rooms to suit all kinds of guests. I'm sure we have something that will suit your needs. Children, are you implying I'm a baby? I'll have you know that I'm a state-of-the-art Rosenberg Reno LP, but no one else needs to. Welcome to Der Himmel. Are you looking for a room perchance? Uh-huh. Welcome to Der Himmel. I'm afraid the dining area is currently fully reserved, but you are welcome to use all our other facilities. I dearly hope you will enjoy your visit. Some kind of thing going on over there? An important meeting, perhaps? These two fell over their financial losses during the lead-up to the war, but after what happened in Crossbell, they decided to get together again. No doubt they have thought of another good way to use one another to recoup their losses. I'm pretty sure I remember this little side story. No matter the times, these two never change. And I mean that in a bad way, of course. That they are both up to something is clear, and that promises not to be anything good. I wouldn't be surprised if they put all their assets on the line. It has been an eventful half-year since we last met, Count Richmond. Indeed, it was quite the sight seeing those conservative nobles try to act like they owned Erebony after Osborne's passing. Well, those who fail to keep up with the times will always be left behind. That is simply the way of the world. With that in mind, I've decided that the Empire has no future. I will be investing in Crossbell instead. Of course, you already knew this. I've noticed you trying ever so hard to interfere with my investments. I may have, perhaps, done that at times, though it was unintentional, I assure you. I merely thought I was correctly reading the times, unlike those other fools. Indeed, I understand what you mean. Thanks to that insufferable Rufus Alvarez, I'm at risk of losing everything. I expected the accelerated development of Crossbell, its downtown area, its residential and business infrastructure. If another war breaks out, all my work will have been for nothing. We are in the same position, my friend. I don't wish for that any more than you. So, I have a proposal. What say you to joining forces yet again? I was just thinking the very same thing. This is no time to squabble over Crossbell and shares. We must put our differences aside if we're to get through this. I can't believe that fool saw me investing a little in Crossbell and wanted to copy me with all he had. What he doesn't know is that my sights have been on Calvert. My funds may be limited, but there's plenty to gain there. Agreed, our partnership is for the greater good. Fool, to think he really believes this. I was only interfering Crossbell's market to make him let his guard down. My eyes are set on bigger Calvardian business. I may perhaps only have a little capital left, but I've invested it all in Calvert's business. You lose this time, Gordy. Yeah, I remember this side story. Still good. Only hotel employees are allowed to pass here for the time being. If you have business beyond here, please speak to one of them. Wonder if some bigwig's visiting. I don't know, but why do they get to decide where we can and can't go? Take out the axe. Beyond this point is a VIP area, as it has always been. Can I help you? Oops, sorry, I think I got the wrong room. Who's a big hotshot here that they need guards for the room? Is it... Nah, it's none of our business. I wonder if he's not here. Because I feel like usually, even when you, like, can't interact with them, they have their, like, NPC marker on the spot there. No reason to poke a random bear. Yeah, like, usually there'd be someone inside, but maybe they're in the dining room. It is reserved, after all. Our VIP suite is often used by famous Erebonians and distinguished guests from abroad. Vita Clotilde, for example, has stayed here many a time. He's gone now. Who knows where she is? Alright, food time. Come on, Nadia, let's eat already. Don't worry, I got you. 2 chocolate banana crepes, please. Got it. 2 specials coming right up. If you can give me a few minutes, ladies, I'll whip you up a couple crepes that'll knock your socks off. Yay! I guess it takes a minute because it's special. Want to rock around a little more to kill time? Can we? That sounds great. Progress in C story has been locked for now. You'll need to fulfill certain conditions in order to continue. We gotta wait until the crepes are ready. Well, I did tell you exactly how I was going to do this. We're gonna ping-pong back and forth. Alright, Lloyd, you're up. How's the back pain doing?
Our only wish was to be free. For Crossbell to have true freedom. Freedom that no one would be able to take from us again. Behind that wish was one burning desire. To be proud once more. We wanted to reignite the pride that everyone in this land held deep in their hearts. It was finally within our reach. All we had to do was grasp it. So why? Why couldn't we?
Weird magic stuff. It's complicated.
The very picture of a hero. However, Crossbell has no need for you any longer. Now kindly get off the stage.
We didn't make the choices we did to be heroes. The path we chose was so we could finally...
A new story is in motion. Your fate is but one thread intermingled with many. Now, rise from your slumber.
Was that all just a dream?
Lloyd?
Risha.
Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Are you in any kind of pain?
I'm fine. But where am I? What happened to the ceremony? What about Crossbell's independence?
Crossbell City was occupied again by the Ebon Defense Force and their commander, self-proclaimed supreme leader, Rufus Alberea.
So how'd they get away? That's the real question. Let's see. Maybe he'll just let him get away.
Damn it!
Lloyd! Open your eyes, Lloyd! It's all over.
Don't give up!
together. This isn't over yet.
There's still people here who haven't lost their minds. Take Lloyd and run.
If anyone can turn all of this around, it'll be the SSS.
Well, I'm not seeing any other options.
All right, let's make a break for it. Split up and get out of the city.
Understood. I'll scan for a safe route.
I'll go after Kia. Risha, you take care of Lloyd.
Got it.
Okay. If I rein in the sense of disbelief, it makes sense.
I hope they made it out okay.
The villains are always cocky.
What about Kia and Cecile? They came to watch the ceremony. Are they all right?
I'm afraid I don't know. I've gone scouting a few times since the ceremony ended 2 days ago, but I haven't come across any leads about what happened to them. Or Elia and Sully, for that matter.
Oh. Damn it! How could I have let this happen? Protecting Crossbell was our duty.
Lloyd.
Staying here isn't an option. I have to see for myself what's happening in the city. Risha, will you come with me?
Are they in that
Yes,
one...
Of course.
They're in like that one hut outside the city, I think. Where we first met, what's his name in Cold Steel 3? The guy who turned out to be, the leader of the Black Workshop. Yes. Lloyd's Route Act 2, Lost Heroes. Whatever medicine he gave me is some really powerful stuff. I was injured pretty badly, but even the worst of my wounds is already healed. It's an ointment made from a recipe passed down for generations between those who bear Yin's name. That was the last I had, sadly. That is incredibly convenient. It's powerful, but not a miracle. Your wounds can still reopen, and there's nothing you can do to help you regain your stamina. So try not to overdo it, alright? Got it. I really owe you one for using what you had left on me. Okay, let's get moving. Party of 2. Could be very bad. It begins. Upon defeat at the signing ceremony, Lloyd and his friends were scattered the land over. Only Rishi is with them and his wounds are dire, yet he presses on. Okay, give me a second. Hide, 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 hide. There we go. Anything over here? The boss monster. Should probably avoid fighting anything till we have a full
Now's our
party.
chance.
Could also fish. The important things. We know it's important.
This will be good. It's a nice catch.
We already have that.
Right. This will be good. Oh well.
Alright, that's enough for today. Sounds like... Get down! The new Soldat models. Those look like Zauber Soldats. Indeed, those new soldates showed up in the city after the battle. I suppose you weren't able to see the moment they arrived. No, I faintly recall seeing them as I was losing consciousness. Looked pretty cool, honestly. I'm not sure what to make of them showing up now of all times. It does look like they were flying in the direction of Tangram Fortress, but why? It's in the process of being decommissioned. I learned the occupying forces set up defensive lines to the east and west while I was scouting yesterday. They had several of those at their disposal as well. Well, that's not good news. It'll make it difficult for Ereboni and Calvert to intervene. Regardless, I can't hear any more of them approaching. Let's make our way to the city while we have the chance. There are sure to still be plenty of monsters on the highway, though, so be careful. I will. Let's hurry. Should I give it a shot? I'm gonna give it a shot against, like, this guy here. I'll just save before I do something I can't take back.
Got you! Easy victory!
Death Scorp. I will just beat him up. Petrification?
Right.
Cool. Anyway, Rising Sun.
All taken care of.
Okie dokie then. Enemies aren't that strong. Noted. I'm gonna go back and beat up some more enemies.
Got you! Easy victory! Now!
There! Right. Now!
Attack!
All taken care of.
Not gonna kill the boss though. That would probably be a bad idea. Or at least attempt to kill the boss. Because that's what it would be, an attempt. This leads to Tangram Fortress. If only I hadn't fallen into Rufus's hands. I feel the same, but there's nothing that can be done for now. We should stay away from that direction.
I'm going!
Whack.
Here's our shot.
Break them! Raging hammer!
Death awaits you!
I like random effects. They're always fun.
Perfect! Let's go, Lloyd! This one!
It's my turn.
Death awaits you! I'm going!
Should have checked
We've done what we set out to do.
the status window.
I'm good to fight!
We'll probably be able to fight them again.
I won't let
Good enough,
Rufus
right?
Alvarea get away with this. First things first. We need to see how the
I'm
city's
good
holding
to
up.
fight! Oh, Lloyd.
This road leads to Amorica Village. Let's keep our sights on the city first. We need to assess the situation there. Right.
Careful. That one looks tough.
And the boss. Dragonbane. The assault gauge gradually recovers in the field. Yep. It's better than defense 2 also, so straight benefits.
Here's our shot.
Keep strong! Toughness shield!
Alright, let's see. Not identified. Let's see. Death Scorp. A legendary insect evolved from its aquatic habitat when it grew wings. It charges its enemies with its burly yet sleek body.
Right.
Good
I'm
miss.
going. Come.
Wow. Dem turn shenanigans.
Is nothing. Come.
Let's go. Oh, you're open.
Attack.
It's my turn. Let's go. Keep right. There. It's my turn.
I'm going. Pistol. Of course. Yes. We've done what we set out to do.
Link level up.
Nice.
Why are there random jars on the side of the road anyway? Seems... There's another one. This way, quickly. That was close. Not far from the city, but we can't keep getting slowed down. We need to hurry. Lloyd, are you okay? Did your wound open? Stay still. I'll check. No, I'm fine. Remind me, we need to get to the city. Don't be ridiculous. We need you if we're going to take Crossbell back. What good would collapsing here do? People are relying on your leadership. So please stop disregarding your own well-being. Risha, No, you're right. My apologies for shouting like that. Please, let me check on your wounds. I need to make sure you'll be okay. Alright, thanks. That's a lot of blood. You're fortunate they hadn't opened all that much. I replaced the bandages. Are you still feeling any pain? No, I'm fine. Sorry about how I was acting earlier. I was letting the stress get to me. That must have seemed pretty pathetic. Some leader I am. I don't think anyone can blame you for losing your composure. That ceremony was meant to be the moment we spent over 2 years fighting for, only to have the rug pulled out from under us again. We're all frustrated, and the SSS did the lion's share of the work. Of course it would have set you most of all. Come on, I think you're giving me a little too much credit. If I'm being honest, I feel lost right now. Not sure what I should be doing. Even if we make it to the city and assess the situation, how do we fight against an army of Zabber soldats? With our own soldats, of course. Is it even possible to take Crossbell back from Rufus and that Ebon defense force? Lloyd, let me ask you this.
What is it that matters most to you? Can you truly turn your back in the face of what you hold dear?
From Elia.
I was hoping you'd notice. It's what she had you deliver to me during Crossbell's last bid for independence.
What is it that matters most to you? Can you truly turn your back in the face of what you hold dear?
Those words have kept me going over the last 2 years, no matter how bad things have been. As long as you don't lose sight of the most important thing to you, your path will always be clear. That's what I believe, at least.
What matters to me most Right now, that would be liberating Crossbell. Though I still don't know how we're going to achieve that. What I do know is that the rest of the SSS and all our allies are out there working toward the same goal. So if we can reunite with them and work together, maybe we'll have a chance.
I think so too. That was how we made it through our last crisis, and it's how we'll make it through this one. We have to keep believing and focus on what we each can do to help. And above all, never lose sight of what matters to us most. For me, that would be everyone I cherish, including Arkansas. And you too, Lloyd. So please try to be kind to yourself. I'll be right here with you if you need support.
Risha. All right. I will. Sorry for worrying you. It's just as you said. All we can do right now is focus on what is right in front of us. It's simple, really. I can't believe I forgot that after all we've been through.
I agree that knowing what's happening in the city is a good idea. We just need to be careful. Hopefully, it will give us an idea of what to do next. So I'll give you all the help I can. It's the least I could do for someone who's always accepted me. Whether I was Risha Mao or Yin.
Thank you, Risha. I'll do everything I can to protect the things and people we both cherish. No matter what it takes, we will liberate Crossbell.
Of course we will.
Back on the road again. Lloyd and Risha set off for the city once more after a short break. Obtained Lloyd's t-shirt as a costume. So what's down here? This was like a picturesque view thing, right? Oh no, it's just more fishing. Well, you know what to do, right? Thanks.
This will be good.
We need a better rod. Oh, yeah, tuckered out.
Oh well.
One Azelfish. Might as well use the last one we got.
Right. This will be good.
Another one of these small guys.
It's a nice catch.
Is that a box? I want it.
Here's our shot. Keep.
Let's see. Toon Beetle. An insect of the spirit world that dwells in dark places. Its dangerous breath leaves its victims feeling ill.
Right.
I can't interrupt that. How vulnerable are guys to faint? A little bit. Makes it a 50% chance, I believe, or close to it. Nice.
Now! Attack! Death awaits you!
I accidentally pressed the fast forward button. I wanted to steal that 3 BP turn. Oh well.
Perfect!
I can steal that turn though.
Get it.
Of course! Yeah! Perfect!
There. That's our Risha. I can always count on you.
If there's a back, I've got it.
Bombs.
Let's go. Hey!
I want to give it a shot. I'm pretty sure we're gonna die, but I wanna try.
Careful. Watch out. This one's tough.
venom plant. A venomous plant that disables its prey with its future breath so it can feast in peace.
Moonlight butterflies.
It's my turn. Break them! Raging hammer! Let's go! Ah! Right.
Oh. I can't get the timing that I wanted. That's a shame.
Keep.
I have to just reactivate a different
Right.
thing.
There!
The Venom Plant King. A voracious plant with 3 giant mouths that are always gaped wide open, ready for another meal. I should have stolen that critical turn. Oh yeah, they're all going after Lloyd.
Of course.
She's invisible. Yeah, I forgot. I did the proxy puppet stuff before.
Perfect.
There! It's my turn. I'm sorry.
Of course. Moonlight butterfly. I'm going. Come. Death awaits you. Let's retreat.
In order to not die, I should just run.
I should treat my...
Alright, we're gonna have to burn a reviving bomb. Bam. He could heal himself.
Now's our chance.
And 1 golden
Who
box.
would put that chest there?
Nemesis Arrow UR, Arts Attack, and Arts Defense. It's alright. That is a triple battle.
That treasure chest doesn't appear to have been opened yet.
Gladiator belt. Some good stuff.
We won't lose!
Let's retreat.
Farewell.
Alright, 1 gladiator belt for you. So we can keep that burning heart going forever. And they had the front gate blocked off too. Wasn't there a secret entrance to the right? Somewhere? We're almost there. That's the city's east entrance. Wait, is that? It's the EDF and more of those soldats. Figures they'd set up a perimeter here. There must be several soldiers stationed inside the city by now. Lloyd, let's try taking cover in that area by the watchtower. We should be able to see the harbor district from there. Good thinking. I should have a pair of binoculars in my detective toolkit. Yes, I see. I like how we caught what's his name sprinting at maximum velocity, and he's just gone. The place he was running from and running to are both blocked off. You're right. The city's absolutely crawling with them. What's strange is that it's like the citizens aren't even fazed by their presence. It's as if they're completely under the Supreme Leader's spell. Quite literally, I might add, judging by their reaction to that dancer. We can't rule out the public turning on us and handing us over to the soldiers. All things considered, sneaking into the city doesn't seem like the wise option right now, even if we could. That aside, what about the soldats? Where could they have come from? Yeah, considering the Zabra soldats get boosted out of off of curse energy, they developed whole new ones. The Black Workshop is supposed to be out of commission completely. Reed and his friends confirmed it after the war. It shouldn't be possible for new models like those to still be in development. So, now that I think about it, there was definitely something strange about that Asmodine we fought a while ago. The investigation Erebonia conducted out on the Black Workshop turned up no record of a soldat like that. Well, that's unsettling. If it were just that one unit that fell through the cracks, that would be one thing, but an entire army like this? How did Rufus get his hands on so much firepower out of seemingly nowhere?
That's enough sniffing around, you filthy rats.
Oh boy. Outnumbered, too. It's the Evan Defense Force. Patrol unit? How are they able to spot us this far off the highway? Bannings and Yin, just as the Supreme Leader had expected. Predicted you would return to scout the area right about now. We've been waiting for you. You read that far ahead? He always was devilishly cunning. Plans upon plans. Now why don't you put your weapons down and surrender? The Supreme Leader is merciful. He's even granting you the opportunity to assist in our glorious plan if you take his hand now. Nope. We'd be happy to assist with putting him in a prison cell where he belongs. Back me up, Risha. I'm with you, Lloyd.
Commencing extermination.
This is gonna run. Be pretty annoying. Ben.
I'm going.
Keep strong.
I'm going.
Oh, let's battle. Oh! These guys are already scanned. A soldier with the Supreme Leader. He turns his blade coldly toward any who resist the occupation of Crossbell. And then with a rifle. Well, that's convenient.
Right.
Thank you so much.
I need Shining. Or just we should get very lucky.
Let's go.
Rather than the night.
Let's go.
These guys aren't vulnerable to much. Sadly.
Yeah.
Death awaits you. Come.
There. Let's go. Right.
Oh, if we can just make it to that turn. Actually, I think we can. We can use... Oh no, we can use this 3 times, so we wouldn't be able to reach it by spamming that.
Keep strong. Right. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Hey.
Still okay. Still okay.
And yeah, half health. If we had Shining, you could probably handle this well, but... What?
I won't let you.
Oh, burning? Okay.
I won't let you.
This is surprisingly convenient.
Thanks.
Sure, reactor, your tough and shield, no!
I won't let you. It's my turn. Keep. Right.
Okay, this strategy is kind of working, so...
Yeah.
This is it! Take a deep breath. To shred!
Take that.
Oh no.
Let's go.
Fox puppet. Oh, he gave up on defending Lucia.
Let my guard down.
Yeah, he chose violence today.
I'm sorry, everyone.
We won't lose.
Of course.
Keep strong.
I'm going.
I won't lose.
Yeah.
You vile!
It's my turn.
I'm sorry.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get myself killed. Reload from last save. Or maybe even an auto-save, because that might even be sooner.
Let my guard down.
Let's see. Auto-saves. Backups. Neat. Latest time was 21:24. So that autosave is slightly farther ahead. Autosaves are nice, aren't they? Okay, so... we only have access to these, so there's no variety in that. We do have access to our Shining Quartz, though, so... that could be good. We can work with that a little bit. Yeah, that's not going to help us as much. We also have Chrono Burst. We just want to stack that with that and Crescent Mirror R, which we have, so we use it. Actually, we could just remove that, throw it on there, and we can keep like the attack 1 or something, or attack 2.
Who would put that chest there?
Ports. Do we have... Yeah, we got Tira. Do we have an extra Thalos? We don't have a Thalos. Okay. Tira R then. This way, both of our guys have healing. And I am going to deliberately have them start close together, so that way we can shine in. This will definitely not backfire.
Commencing extermination.
Already backfiring. They're all going first.
My turn.
Could I just have good RNG?
Arcus, activate.
That'd be kind of nice.
I won't let you. Sorry.
Let my guard down.
Very nice. Good start. Retry.
Commencing extermination.
Oh, I got a 0 arts turn. I wish I had that.
Sorry.
Let my guard down.
Not even a chance.
Commencing extermination.
Let's try this again.
Sorry.
Death awaits you.
We need a good starting turn, and then we can attempt this again.
Let my guard down.
We won't.
Take that. Death awaits you.
That is acceptable.
Of course.
Oh. Pain.
Death awaits you. Arcus activate.
It's my turn. I won't let you. I won't let you.
I'm going. Come. Perfect. Let's go, Lloyd.
Let's go.
Oh. PP5 turn? I think I'll take that.
Let's go.
In fact, I think I'll take that critical turn too.
Right. It's my turn.
All yours.
Behold.
Let's go.
Then stop him.
Keep. It's my turn. Arcus, activate. I won't let you.
You vile.
Yeah.
Lloyd dies.
Sorry.
Death awaits you.
Thanks.
Death awaits you. Come. Perfect.
Let's go. Right there. Raging hammer. Let's go. There.
Such a shame that the low health music is so great. Also, did we just get double death blowed? Isn't that only like a 10 or 20% chance? Chance of it happening both of them?
Lose.
Pretty low.
Do that.
Simple! Simple! Now! Death awaits you!
Alright, free Chrono Burst.
I'm going! Come! Death awaits you!
And also, I should have used rush attacks more often.
Arcus active!
Let's go.
Kind of important.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
Go!
I won't let you. There. Take that. Now.
Attack!
Ah,
Simple! Now!
there, like that. So it hurts all of them.
Simple! Death awaits you!
Thanks. Let's go.
Death awaits you!
That's a lot of things to cancel.
Now! Let's go, Lloyd!
They're open.
Attack!
I'll let them keep that turn so that way we can, of course they can heal themselves.
Simple!
Yeah, I want to, keep the toughness shield up during their shenanigans.
Simple! Perfect!
Keep the BP, we want toughness shield available.
Arcus activate! Go!
Right.
I will steal that turn, though.
It's my turn. Keep. Right.
I can't even use it. I can use Ricio's turn for it. But I need to use Shining. I need to get that off. And that break is pretty good, too.
It's my turn.
Get Shining off for here, pretty much. I'll take that.
It ends here.
This'll hurt. I didn't need to hit Ricio's thing, but I guess I did. Okay. Nice.
If I'm to protect what matters most to me, then I can't lose.
How do you like that? They're persistent, I'll give them that. Never expected you to surrender easily. But unfortunately for you, your fate was sealed the moment you came here. HQ respond, this is the 27th Eastern Surveillance Unit. You can't let them call in reinforcements. I'm a step too far to stop him in time. Lecter? What's up?
Sweet dreams.
This is HQ. Respond.
There was a suspicious sighting during our patrol, but it turned out to be harmless. We'll be finishing our sweep shortly.
Understood. Return to your post as soon as your task is complete.
An interesting
That should buy us
companion.
a few minutes at the very least. That was a pretty close call, huh?
What are you doing here?
Lecter Arundel.
It's been a while, Bannings. Yin, I've been looking for you two. Didn't expect to find you so close to the city, though. I don't know whether to call you brave or plain stupid.
The Imperial Intelligence Division Scarecrow. What's a former Ironblood doing here? Don't tell me you have a hand in all this, too. Sorry to burst your bubble, Detective. But you are way off the mark. This has got nothing to do with me and Claire. I knew something was about to go down, but even I didn't see it hitting the fan like this. Hold on. Are you implying that you knew there was going to be a crisis of some kind? No comment. Listen, I came here to cut a deal with you guys. I have some info that you and your friends might want to hear. You don't mean... Fine. I don't necessarily trust you, but I can recognize that hearing you out is in our best interests. Though, we won't agree to anything else until we know more. The three of them made their way back to the crossroads before any more soldiers could arrive. Lecter provided valuable information as they walked. Some of the people in the city escaped to Amorica village? Yeah, relatively small number, mind you. Still, there were some who avoided being brainwashed by that strange dance and were evacuated to Amorica. Are you saying that someone helped lead them there? Was it someone from the SSS? Yeah, though I couldn't tell you who. How would you not be able to see it? I figured you want to follow up on it if you're planning to liberate Crossbell. It's not like we have any other leads at the moment, given how little we know about the EDF. My instincts are telling me that something else is going on near the village, too. That's why I figured my best play was to find you guys. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So how about it? Did you buy any of that? It's not like you have any reason to believe me. I wouldn't blame you if you turned me down. No, we accept. Let's start heading for Amorica. Eesh, that was fast. Don't you think you're being a little too trusting toward a former Ironblood? You said I wasn't taking everything you told us with a hefty grain of salt. The reality is we're pressed for time and we need a better handle on the situation. If nothing else, your instincts and strength in combat have proven reliable in the past. You'll be an asset for us. Besides, I have faith in our friends. I can imagine them sitting idly by at a time like this. That's why I know you're telling me the truth. Whether you meant to or not, helping people is what the SSS does. I have no objections either. Even if this did turn out to be a trap, I'm sure Lloyd and I could handle it. This isn't my first time working with someone I can't entirely trust. I should have known you guys would react like this. You don't know when to give up and always find the silver lining. No wonder you managed to survive the last couple of years. But I'm probably the last person you want reminding you how rough you had it, huh? Just so we're clear, this is a temporary arrangement based on give and take. We'll do whatever it takes to reunite with our friends and take back our home, including getting in bed with you. Fine by me. Here's to a fruitful little partnership, Bannings. Yin. I'm looking forward to see how far that stubbornness of yours takes you. This road will take us straight to Amorica village. There are people there waiting for us, so let's get moving. Right. Very interesting partnership, yes. I would bet that, considering Claire's art was the same as in Cold Steel 2, Lecter's is probably the same as well. What you got? Hailed a formidable sword existing since the Middle Ages, renowned for its ability to cut through stone. He's got better armor, too. He's got the Chevalier Quartz, level 7. Ooh, begin battle with stealth for a turn. That's 1 free BP. But that also means Lloyd is basically taking the damage. Automatically recover from KO with 1% HP with CP 90. Cool. As for that Soul Blur R, we could do better. Attacks and crests inflict random ailments. Oh, okay. That is pretty good. Before we go, I want to beat up one of those boars, just in case they're not on the other routes. I don't remember where one is. Okay, we're here. So all the way back here, there's one. With 3 people, I think we could probably do it. Lecter is also level 103. Super weak.
Got you!
Oh, did you look at that? Dang horn.
Okay, playtime is over. Okay, later.
Seven turns of poison. Neat. Also, ouch.
Keep strong.
Burning is, painful, isn't
My
it?
turn. There.
Ganghorn. A wild boar with a ferocious snort that can only see directly forward. Ferocious snort. Nothing in this world can stop its rage-filled charge.
Of course. Perfect. Let's go, Lloyd.
Got it!
I'm just gonna obliterate him.
Oh.
That was as good as it could have been.
All taken care of.
I'd love Petrify.
Think you could slow down for a minute, boss?
Hey.
Smoke grenades and battle spells.
Now's our chance. Hey. Yeah.
Okie dokie, to Amorica.
Easy victory. Perfect. Let's go, Lloyd.
I don't mind. Why not?
Of course.
There's no stopping us.
Want Lloyd's thing to upgrade so we know what's in that third slot. It's not happening.
Now's our chance.
Got you. Easy victory.
A little fire! It's down!
Attack. Of course. Perfect.
It's mine!
It's my turn.
Now!
Attack.
That's some
Fox
bad
puppet
luck
wasted.
facing us.
See what we got. He didn't put the gladiator's bell on. Let's fix that. Rock break up. She does kill things a lot, so that's probably good. Increase break damage. It's pretty good. Accuracy up. And also delay. Cool. Guess I'll give him this for speed. So he's got something on.
I feel refreshed now.
Now's our chance.
Music change.
Gehenna must have frozen over if we're teamed up.
There's a first for everything. You didn't have some premonition about this?
It doesn't work that way. I'm not omniscient, so we just gotta figure this out together.
He's just very good at solving mystery novels.
Got you! Easy victory!
Mothro. A passive moth. It is said to be so proficient at mimicking the human tongue that researchers claim to have held conversations with it. Odd, but okay. Mute, faint, and death. Less vulnerable to all those. But hey, random stat effects, am I right?
Now, let's go, Lloyd!
Yeah.
My turn.
Gotta love random stat effects.
Keep strong. Right. You're open.
Attack!
It's over.
Good to go.
Gotcha. There.
I'm going! Yeah!
Why not?
It's literally free CP. But none of his crafts cost that much. It's weird.
A little down. There. It's over.
Timing is always dead on.
What can I say? Comes with precog territory.
I remember seeing a thing that Lecter and McBurn both got their original voice actors from Cold Steel 1 and 2 back. Pretty cool. I kind of like the Smoker's voice that McBurn had, so
Got you! Easy victory!
works for me. I'm not going to be wasting that.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Egg guard snake. A bizarre reptilian that cradles a large bird's egg. This is not done out of any love, but more in hopes of eating it later.
Of course!
Oh. Well, he's Nightmare, so that's fine.
Let's go.
He's confused.
Death awaits! Yeah! We've done what we set out to do.
Alright, and the final thing there is... Hey, CP every turn. So he gets 5 CP each turn. That's kind of perfect for his, abuse of the turn.
Now's our chance. There! Here's our shot.
Spartacus. I am Spartacus. Alright, what is this guy? A strange beast that walks on its front legs. And you get a whiff of the gas it blasts or instantly rendered unconscious.
I don't mind.
That's fun. Fool's Vermilion. Insight for 2 turns? Sweet.
Keep it up. Fool's Vermilion!
That's very good.
I don't mind. Alright. Keep things up.
So I will be stealing that.
I don't mind.
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Why not?
Right. Keep strong. Toughness shield.
Need this for
Right.
the next wave,
You asked for it.
because they always get the first turn. That insight, though.
Of course! Go! I'm going!
You see, this is why I bought all of these. They come in handy. I am not crazy.
Death awaits you!
Thanks much.
Let's go!
Good to go. A little down. There.
Of course.
Oh, that's very convenient.
Why not? Gotcha.
Attack!
Breakmaster. Nice.
Man, the legendary part of the legendary Shang show is underselling it.
Strange, because Scarecrow oversells how scary you actually are. I need to keep at it.
Scarecrow's just a very good straw
Just
man.
another day for free stuff.
That makes enemies more likely to notice you. Yep. Provides evasion though, which is nice. I'll leave it off for now, but it'll be good for when we can actually stack evasion to get 100%. Probably with insight.
I feel refreshed now.
Got you!
Easy victory!
A little fire! It's my turn. Keep.
Death awaits you!
Oh.
Yeah, perfect!
It's mine!
I'm going! Now!
It's mine!
Hey,
Good to go.
thank you, friend.
Alright. Keep things up. I don't mind. Sure, gotcha!
Attack!
I won't lose.
There!
I'm going! Yeah!
Let's go! Why not? You had some bad luck facing us.
That rain? Supposed to be raining tonight? I don't remember the weather too much. Yeah. Quick second.
Now then.
It's a notification from my work. What's the weather? Give me a second. Bitch slapping the weather. Let's say.
Now then.
Yeah! There!
Easy victory!
Right there!
Come!
Why not? A little fun town! Let's go, It's my turn. Keep it up. Fools Vermilion! Let's go. You're open! Mine! Play! Down! There! I don't mind. A little down! There!
Of course!
Play! It's my turn. You're all right!
There's no stopping us.
Hey! Now's our chance.
Always save before we do anything risky like that. Walking forward. Walking forward is dangerous.
I feel nice and
Oh, hello. These things. Oh, that's real nice. Combo lightning fang.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Okay.
I don't mind. Keep it up. Good to go. Oh.
That's good luck. Reviving one will be useless because he'll just die instantly, so I am going to just battle scope the Blade Fang here. Blade Fang, the smallest among its kind with respectably hefty limbs. It leaves behind massacres with its strong jaws and hulking legs.
I'm going.
I can't take that, unfortunately. I'll battle scope it, so if we lose, we can retry. Dino Vulgar. A vicious dinosaur with a fierce jaw and muscular limbs. It pursues prey until it falls, making escape wholly impossible.
I'm going. Of course.
There we go. Now we can revive you. Up, Lloyd.
I'm going.
Keep strong.
Toughness shield up.
I'm going.
I'll give you some HP.
Thanks. Gotcha. They're open.
Attack.
Good start. And he's down again.
Sorry.
Death awaits you.
Why though?
Come. Now.
Mine. Gotcha.
Attack.
Good to go. Go bow. A little down.
Attack.
Oh.
Oops.
I wanted to take that other turn, but delays.
Pistol. I'm going.
Thanks.
He lives.
Is nothing.
He lives.
Keep it up.
Somehow.
Fools vermilion.
Just has to dodge.
Is nothing.
Thanks.
Nice double dodge.
Is nothing. Arcus active.
Good to go. Right.
Go. Pistol.
There.
There we go. Now we all got 4 turns of
I
shining.
don't mind.
Plenty.
Pistol. Death awaits you. Arcus
Do this just to build up more damage resistance.
Go.
Hey, 0 arts. Convenient. And then the
Good
damage.
to go.
Right as toughness shield wears off.
All right. Keep things up.
Keep strong. Toughness shield. It's my turn.
I need breath. That's what I need.
Breaker.
Gotcha! I don't mind. Down!
Attack! Of course. Come!
Could be doing better. Gotcha!
Good RNG on that.
Death awaits you. To shred!
Good to go.
Well, that's a shame. Can't even utilize the break outside of just blasting with crits.
Keep it up.
Which I'm going to do 100%.
Why not? Hit it. Good to go.
So close. Really got that turn, didn't he? Oh, he lost his insight.
Gotcha!
Death awaits you.
Gotcha! It's my turn. Zero breaker! Thanks much. I don't mind. Why not? That's some bad luck facing us.
That took a minute. First try, though. God. We probably got really lucky with the petrification on the first of those guys, though. Lloyd, did that battle open any wounds? No, most of my blood is still inside. I'm just worn out. And here was thinking you'd suddenly lost your touch. But you picked a good spot as any. Well, we sit at the rest area. I wish I could suggest we keep going, but something tells me that wouldn't be wise. Sorry for slowing everyone down. Oh hush, it's really not a problem. Coffee. There, have coffee, on me. Much appreciated. Well, I'd say we're about halfway to the village now. Practically a stone's throw away. No signs of EDF patrols either. Much like when President Croy was in charge. I'm guessing they can't spare the resources for neighboring villages and towns. That'd work in our favor, at least. I'll take anything that helps us reunite with our friends as quickly as possible. Yeah, ain't much time to lose. They completely blindsided us with that attack on this ceremony. Who knows what else they can do? Especially considering everything going on the past month in the Empire. What do you mean? We last liberated Crossbell only a month ago. Don't tell me something has happened since. Behind the scenes, anyway, yeah. For one, someone broke into an RMP guardhouse. Me and Claire had to look into it. Then, last week Prince Oliver and his wife went missing, and the Courageous they were on and all. The entire Courageous? This is news to us. I guess it would explain why we haven't been able to get in touch with Reen and the gang. Yeah, you guys use that round of 7 thingy for communicating over long distances. That'll be it then. The Sonora Seashell was on the Courageous when it disappeared, and that system is useless without it. As we speak, all other communication with the outside world has been jammed. We can count on Class 7 or any of your other buddies outside Crossbell to help us right now. That's right. And you think the culprit behind the chaos in Crossbell is responsible for it all? Yep, Crossbell lies at the center of everything right now. Again. Shame Claire and I didn't realize before Rufus and his men escaped. Put out all the stops to at least get myself into Crossbell, but they still got the upper hand. It's astonishing how well prepared they were. Not to mention outmaneuvering you and Claire is no small feat. Not many can pull that off. To tell you the truth, the whole thing still makes zero sense to me. I just can't imagine everything he said was a lie. Even he isn't that much of a weasel.
I will be the one to bear the responsibility for His Excellency's actions. It is the best way we can go about quelling the unrest in Erebonia and solving the issue of Crossbell all at once.
Maybe he's being manipulated as well by,
I can think of no better way
I guess, the dancer in this case, because that's who they're saying is the one causing it. Which, has that extension of being related to the one Anguis who was watching over the ceremony as well. He really said that? There's still no point in denying what happened in front of our own eyes, so we've got a score to settle. And it's on me to settle it, both for the other Ironbloods who once served under Osborn, and for his kid who can't be here. But to be honest, I got another more personal reason for wanting to fix this. Crossbell's been my favorite vacation spot ever since I snuck in here 2 years back. The sooner you guys can reclaim your independence, the sooner I can come chill in my party shirt. Sure, we'll give it our best shot. Can't afford to rest until everyone's free. It's the SSS's duty to the whole of Crossbell. And I'll liberate Ark and Seal while we're at it. The sooner we do that, the sooner we can perform again. So we're going to be using you... No, you know what? This isn't even the first time you've helped us. You lent us a hand in arresting the former president. So why don't we drop all the talk of using one another and just work together on this? I should have figured you'd say that eventually. Fine, have it your way. Counting on you, Bannings. Same to you. Your duty to the whole of Crossbell. After they had rested long enough for Lloyd to recover his strength, the trio set off once more for Amorica. We used to be able to make this walk many, many times. Acerbic tomato water. A popular type of mineral water with a bitter taste that packs a punch. Crap just blasts you with the combat points, or crack points, I guess.
Goodbye.
I didn't realize I still had bait.
This will be good.
It's a big fish. Gotta give up eventually. There you go.
It's a nice catch.
One Tiger Arowana. PTSD.
Got you! Easy victory!
That's a lot of enemies. Hey. Well, that is interesting. I'll take it.
A little down. There.
Of course.
Party of status inflictors. Absolutely insane. It's working way too well. Oh. I dropped my Sepith.
I don't mind.
Death awaits you. Yeah!
It's my turn. I'm sorry, everyone.
Good to go.
There you go.
Thanks.
Death awaits you.
Keep.
Death awaits you. To shred! Battle complete. Now to reset myself.
What is in the box? Recuria Balm. Recovery All cures ailments. A salve that cures all status abnormalities except KO across all party
This should be of
members.
good use to us.
Was that a thing before? I feel like that was not a thing before. Could come in handy in very specific scenarios.
Got you! Easy victory! Of course! Come! Now!
There! Good to go. It's my turn.
I'm going! Perfect!
There!
Battle complete. Now to reset myself.
Guess I'm moving up. Now's our chance.
We're not there yet. Just keeps going.
There! Keep it up. Fools Vermilion!
Come! Now!
There! Good to go.
Heard that death blow cry.
A little fire! It's my turn. Now!
Attack!
Play! Play! Why not? All right.
Death awaits you!
Oh, dang.
Let's go! Keep! Let's go! They're open!
Attack!
Could be doing better. A little fire!
Of course!
Anyway, let's break you again.
You had some bad luck facing
But
us.
I'll take a death blow as well. That works.
Whew. Think we could slow down for a minute, boss?
I do like the random victories. Speed things up a little bit. Just a little bit.
Give it up to the heels.
The ancient battlefield's to the right. It looks completely empty out there.
The Empire was using it as a military camp not too long ago. It'd be nice if we had time to check it out. But we'd better keep straight for our Morica.
Huh? Got a funny feeling.
Wasn't, like one of the Pleroma sightings over there?
There! Here's our shot!
Way back when?
It's my turn. Keep. Let's go. Ah! Good to go. All right. I don't mind. Keep it up. I don't mind. A little fire! Let's go!
Death awaits you! Yes, now!
There! Good to go. Sorry, you just picked the wrong fight.
Nice!
Hey!
Careful. That one looks tough.
Want the box.
Got you! Right there! Now! It's mine!
Of course!
Death blow out of 10.
Good to go.
Death blow out of 10.
Keep it up.
So stupid, I love it.
Why not? A
Where'd his stuff go?
Right. Keep it up.
Supposed to have insight for 2 turns, just vanished into thin air.
Go!
Thanks much.
I'm sorry.
There goes Lloyd.
Good to go.
Again. Let's see what happens.
Thanks.
Of course.
Alrighty.
To shred!
Ah, crud. Let's go.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything for healing.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Ah, crud. Right. It's my turn. Keep. It's my turn. Gotcha.
Death awaits you!
You'd be doing better.
I still got Shining, so that's good.
All right. Keep things up. Thanks much. It's my turn. I don't mind. There. Here's a pick-me-up.
Can you not?
Of course!
Just don't get hurt. That's easy. Easy to do.
Of course!
Thanks much. Let's go.
Why is your Shining not working? Let's see, where is Seal? There we go.
Yeah. Thanks much.
I'm going!
Thanks much. Good to go.
Seriously, that's doing nothing. The odds on this crap.
Right. Let's go. You're open. It's mine.
Death
Gotta
awaits
love when
you!
that happens. Should have reactivated Toughness Shield. Confusion. And just went right after Lecter,
crud.
of course. I shouldn't be surprised.
Could be doing better.
I'm running out of healing items.
It's my turn. Could be doing better. Arcus, activate! There!
Thank you so much!
I'll take that.
Death awaits you!
Could Could be doing better.
Group somebody with her.
I'm going. Go!
I don't mind.
Let my guard down.
It's bad RNG. Gotta love it.
It's my turn. It's my turn. Keep it. Let's go. There.
Thank you so much.
Let's go.
Death awaits you. Now.
There. I don't mind. How about a little fire in it?
That was a
There's
very
no stopping us.
painful
I
fight.
need to keep at it. That treasure chest doesn't appear to have been opened
You got a
yet.
yellow emblem. Defense, first defense prevents seal, mute, and step down. Cool. Goes well on him.
Yeah.
So it leads to the ancient battlefield. There's no reason to go there right now. Lecter has no comment.
Whew. Give it up to the heels. Got you. Keep it. Ah! Now.
Attack! I'm going. Yes, perfect.
There. Good to go. Gotcha.
Nice dodge.
Let's go. They're open.
Attack! I'm going.
I don't mind. Keep.
Probably
Why
won't
not?
help Lloyd from getting killed, but
Attack!
It ends here.
Of course.
Keep it.
Death awaits you.
I'm not a fan of that. Can't Chrono Burst it away either.
Get out now!
Fine.
Of course. To shred!
I'm sorry. Good to go.
Down he goes.
Thanks. Ah, crud.
Yeah, so he just... I like how he gets that revive. It's
Keep it up.
like an idiot-proof
crud.
thing.
Alright. Keep things up. Sorry, you just picked the wrong fight.
I love how he says these lines after we're getting our asses handed to us.
Whew. Think we could slow down for a minute, boss? Hey! Hey! Now. Yeah.
Oh, great, there's another one over there.
I feel refreshed now.
Got you.
Easy victory.
Keep it up. Alright. Put things up. Breaker!
Of course. Perfect.
Mine! I don't mind. A little fire!
Of course.
Good to go. Right. Good to go. Let's go.
Death, wait! We've done what we set out to do.
Now's our chance.
Alright. My ultimate strategy.
Careful. I'm sorry, everyone. Could be doing better. Let's get out of here.
Run away.
Later, Gator. Whew. Think we could slow down for a minute, boss?
Forte you are. Strength plus 84. It's a good one. Pretty sure I was trying to make that at some point. Well, goes well on him. Oh, it has to be in an upgraded slot.
I feel
catch.
nice and recharged now. Over there. This isn't looking good.
Ellie.
What are we going to do? Don't worry, Polly. I won't let them hurt you. I'll distract them. I want you all to run for the village, okay? Whoa. What do we do, Camille? Shoot. No one hurts my sister while I'm around. There's too many of them. At the rate things are going.
Ellie!
Slow-mo shot. That slow-mo
Lloyd!
shot went on too long, but they wanted it to
Sorry it took us so long.
hit with the
Mind
music.
covering our six?
We won't let them harm the children. Commencing extermination.
Oh dear God.
Countering.
I'm sorry, everyone.
This is dumb. This is incredibly dumb. Anyway.
Go. Of course.
Where's our faint recovery one? Stimulant.
Thank you. Of course.
I believe Aura Rain should get everybody back up and at full HP.
Thanks
Thank you
much.
so much. Of course.
Alright. Now we have someplace to start.
Keep it up. Fools Vermilion!
Of course. Come. Now.
It's mine!
This goes now.
It's mine!
We can get one more. We do a rush.
Why not? Alright. Keep things up. I don't mind.
We want to keep that up, so...
Countering. Now's the time. Help me out, Lloyd.
Gotcha!
There we go. 4 turns of that.
You vile.
Good RNG.
I'm going.
Oh, he's too far. I can't use it on him.
Come.
A lot of damage. Oh, that's real nice.
No way!
Could be doing better.
Looks like his insight was the first to go. Oh, it's because he died. That explains it. Anyway, get up, Ellie.
Thank you.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Down there was Lloyd.
Perfect.
It's mine.
It's my turn.
Thanks.
Don't give in.
Could be doing better.
Even though he's fainted, we could at least use
Could
that.
be doing better.
And crit on Lloyd. He lives
Don't
though.
give in. Of course. Yes, now.
It's mine.
All right. Fire.
Why not? You had some bad luck facing us.
I cannot wait to restock on all those items we burned.
That takes care of that.
You're all unharmed, right? Good job hanging tough for so long, Ellie. I'm glad to see you're all right.
You show up out of nowhere at the perfect time, and that's all you have to say to me. I was so worried, and I thought I may never see you again. You're not still hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. Sorry that I worried you. I'm so happy to see you again, Ellie.
Lloyd.
Yeah, I guess I should add her back to the background, right? Hey, Chessmaster, how's it going? Whoa. We must really like each other. I think we should give them some privacy, Pulley. So this is the guy you were talking about. I'm glad you're back together. Well done. There are children watching, you know. Don't go corrupting them, officers. We're doing nothing of the sort. Don't make it sound like that. Oh wait, what are you doing here in the first place? It's kind of a long story. Are you alright? Who's that? Oh hey. Thank goodness, I was so worried something might have happened. Phew, don't scare me like that. Hold up, aren't you all...
Lloyd! Risha! Oh!
Cecile!
Morica Village.
Lecter tipped us off that an SSS member was in Armorica, but I never expected to run into you too, Cecile. I'm so glad you're all right.
It's so good to see you're okay too, Lloyd. I'm sure you must have gone through a lot to get here.
Sure, you definitely remember? They have good honey.
I didn't know what to think after the injuries you sustained at the ceremony.
Yeah, but I'm doing better now thanks to Risha. I wouldn't have made it here without her, or Lecter for that matter. I wasn't expecting to get a shortcut. You know you don't owe me anything. But it was your information that led us to Armorica Village in the first place. It's good to see that so many people from the city were able to escape here. Yes, it would have been possible had the CPD and CGF not drawn the enemy's attention. And again, it's Kia, isn't it? You don't know where she is either. Oh no. Unfortunately, we were separated from her during all the confusion in the city. I'm so sorry, Lloyd. I was standing right next to her at that time, so it was my responsibility. I shouldn't have let this happen. Please, Cecile, you don't have to blame yourself. It's not your fault. If anything, I should have Ellie. We're all worried about Kia, but we need to have faith in her. I'm sure she's okay. I know we'll find her eventually and bring her home safely. There's not a doubt in my mind. Lloyd's right. Let's take sauce on how many people who are able to escape from the city. If they're okay, then I'm sure Kia is too. I can't begin to describe how it feels to know Shan and Speaker McDowell are okay. Old portraits. You can see the grain. It's like pencil drawings. I was especially worried about Shan this whole time. Yeah, think of it this way. We're off to a good start knowing that some of our friends and family are alright. But I don't want to make light of the injuries Speaker McDowell suffered. Sounds like he took a stray bullet to the shoulder. Is he gonna be okay? The doctor said he should be fine, fortunately. The bullet passed straight through, so it didn't cause much damage. But given his age, he's going to need plenty of rest at the clinic for now. That's probably for the best. I wouldn't want him pushing himself too hard for our sakes. That's right, your grandfather will be okay, Ellie. So long as he takes time to recover. He's in good hands with Dr. Lighton. And try not to worry too much about where Key is, alright? I'll try. Well, I'm going to go back to help at the clinic. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks, Cecile. We will. Sigh. My apologies. I know there's no sense in being gloomy right now. The children left the village because they wanted to find a way to cheer me up, and you saw how that almost turned out. You shouldn't blame yourself for that either, Ellie. I'm sure they wanted to help the entire village, not just you. But I hate to change the subject, but I think I'm gonna do my own thing for a while now that we made it to the village. Yes, we could all use some downtime. I'd like to go catch up with Shan and see how she's doing. She's at the inn, isn't she? Yes, that's where the other refugees from the city are staying as well. She's been worried about you too, so I'm sure she'll be happy to spend some time with you. That sounds like her. I'll go do that then. I'm gonna check in on the speaker and see if the folks in the clinic need a hand. Give me a holler once you two are done with the heart-to-heart you're about to have. What was that? I guess that was their way of leaving this in my hands. Hey, Ellie, could I interest you in a walk around the village together? I want to get a better idea of how the villagers are holding up. I suppose we could do that. Our Morika may have been our base of operations for a while, so we should go say hi to Chief Tolta as well. Good thinking. Let's go then. Walk around the village. Yeah, let's see how things are doing. I wonder if the bus stop will be active. Service has been suspended for the foreseeable future. We can never ride the bus again. Talk to people. Can't deny I got a bit panicked when we couldn't find the kids anywhere. All's well that ends well, though. It's a good thing Miss Ellie was looking out for them. I've been so shook up since what happened in the city that I haven't been in the frame of mind to think of anyone but myself. Also, I should double check this. Pretty sure none of this got updated, right? New. Village reunion. Cecile escaped the chaos of the signing ceremony, fleeing to Morika village. It is there that she is relieved to be reunited with Lloyd. And Major Arundel, Intelligence Division. A major in the Intelligence Division who is known as Scarecrow. After a gut feeling strikes him, he enters Crossbell just before the signing ceremony. And good thing, too. Everyone in the village was so happy to hear Crossbell is finally going to be independent. Then we heard the terrible news on the radio, and the next thing we knew, Speaker McDowell was being carried here. It's hard to keep our spirits up after all that happened in a blink of an eye. I don't know how we would keep it together if not for Ellie and the clinic workers. They haven't abandoned hope, so neither can we. It's all 3D, but you remember all this in great deal and usually have a hard time memorizing settings in such animations. I like Morika's field in the back. That's what I remember. Ellie and the clinic workers refuse to give up, so we can't abandon hope either. Well, that and the honey. Find a way to get through this yet. It's gotta change it fast, especially how aggressive the monsters in the road have been lately. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for them, too, and not just watch out for those soldiers. House. Door is locked. We probably shouldn't intrude.
crazy as times are, this place always manages to put my mind at ease.
I know what you mean. Especially so, now that I know you're safe.
Why don't we take a look around?
Derek. What happened on C's part? Well, on C's part, them and the gang infiltrated Erebonia, and then Nadia and Lapis went on an eating spree. And towards the end of that eating spree, we got blocked. We have to proceed with other parts of the story. Gotta love that. Hey, special support section, good seeing you. You're Tolta's son Derek, right? It's good to see you again. What's in all the large boxes? Supplies. We're going to share them with all the refugees from the city. I asked the villagers to donate goods they weren't using as we searched the storehouse. Let us know if you need a place to stay, too. We'll be happy to get a room ready. Oh, and don't worry about the soldiers. We'll tell them you're not here if they come by again. We've been prepared for the worst ever since Speaker McDowell was carried here. What's harboring a few wanted criminals? That's one way to put it. Thanks, Derek. We owe you. We'll do everything you can to repay your hospitality. It's truly reassuring to know you have our backs. Anyway, you don't have to worry about the villagers. If anything, everyone seems a lot more courageous since you arrived. So just focus on what you have to do. We're going to back you up. We're all going to back you up. We will. Thanks. Everything has to align. Yeah. Like, more than likely, it's just going to be like, there's a major story event that happens, like, towards the end of each part. And you have to wait for all that to just align, like you said. Because more than likely, it'd be spoilers for a different section. You kind of just have to reach that same point and then see it from all the different angles. Pretty interesting way of doing it, and I kind of like it. Hey, Rex, how's it going? Well, 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 look what we have here, if it isn't the SSS's Lloyd Bannings. You're a photographer from Erebonia, if I remember right. That's right, I'm surprised you remember someone like me. I've been in this village the last couple of days trying to scope things out. I figured I'd had to be in the thick of things if I wanted to keep an eye on the city and the guardsmen. So here I am trying to figure out the gaps in the patrol routes to find a way to sneak in. I bet I'm not the only reporter sniffing around either. You better believe that my scoop is going to be the best. I should have known. The press really is the same in every country. I wonder what the so-called Supreme Leader is up to. Source told me he's like a completely different person than he was during the war. That's another lead to follow up on. Reminds you too much of Dream Drop Distance? I had fun with Dream Drop Distance when I played it way back when. I enjoyed it. So it doesn't give me PTSD flashbacks. Aretha, thank you so much for saving my son and the other children earlier. Your friend came by earlier and carried a lot of heavy medical supplies into the clinic too. It makes me wonder if he has experience working in healthcare. He seemed to know exactly what supplies we needed. It was a blessing. Really, you've all been such tremendous help since you arrived a few seconds ago. So that's what Lecter's been up to. He seems to have been caught off guard about what's happening on Crossbell as the rest of us. I think we can trust him for now. I've been volunteering at the clinic ever since it opened. I wish I could apply what I've learned to help everyone in the city. I'm especially worried about how the Haywars are doing. For now, all I can do is help out around the clinic and hope for the best. Inside. Amorica Sanatorium. On second thought, we can visit later. Not PTSD, but back then your sense of time was shit and you couldn't drop when you felt it was necessary. Ah. Jake's General Goods. B. Jake officially took over the store last year, but then he got drafted just as he was starting to get comfortable. This year was supposed to mark a fresh start, and now all this has to happen. I'm doing my best just to watch over him and let him figure it out, but ADO's helped me. I hope he stays strong. Dick officially took over the store last year, but he got drafted. Okay. Same dialogue. How much money we have? 6730. What about after we sell everything? Much better. Let's see. The Confuser. Multi-purpose organ that applies abnormalities to an enemy's nerves. Interesting. Crown line. Immediate buy. And then we can get some new coats and kicks. We have 9 proxy puppets in our inventory. Oh. Let's see, let's get more of those. That's a bad status effect. That should be good. So Lloyd can't upgrade his weapons. He doesn't have a new weapon to equip. Huh. And also no Exus Ray. Where do we get these weapons? I'm a little surprised Lecter is fighting with me on Lloyd's side. I'm a little bit surprised whenever the new guest characters just appear. And I guess I should have assumed that everyone who showed up in the previous games is going to show up again and help us out. But yeah. I like Lecter. And also, he has his old voice actor again. I know it's him and McBurn, which I mentioned earlier, a while ago. Let's see, what course does she have on? Oh, I should check to see if I can make Evade 3. Nope. Still limited to Evade 2. Pixie. When elemental quartz, events of hearts, heal EP. Okay. Gotta cast 2, so let's toss that on. Do we have an EP cut too? We do. You can drop shield 2 for something more useful. Except the Invade. Question is which route. All you know is class 7 will fight with Arena on the side, or at least, yeah, like, at least one of them has to appear in Lloyd's route. Well, because, like, Machias and Elisa are both there. Hida is also stuck here. Rank 2. Alright, I think I'm fine with this. They're in Crossbell right now? Yeah. Machias was, chilling with Dudley, remember? And Elisa, Sharon... Oh yeah, Toa's there too. Got a decent amount of people. Let's see, can we get one that's like... stops like, Now we don't have anything that prevents, faint. Better than nothing there. Yeah. little bit more we have to buy. Only buy 4. I am once again poor. It is how it is. Sup, kids? Thanks again for saving us earlier, guys. All the grown-ups and Mr. McDonald have been looking really sad, so we wanted to cheer them up with some flowers. We're going to pick up some of the pretty ones just outside the village. Yeah, we didn't think we'd have to worry about monsters if we didn't wander very far. We're sorry you caused so much trouble. Oh, you don't need to apologize, just be more careful next time. Okay, but we still want to give you these. We asked Jake to help us get them. Honey syrups. Wow, we really appreciate it. I'm sure you guys have a lot of stuff to do, so we thought these might help you out. How thoughtful. Thank you so much. Everyone seems really down, so we want to cheer them up. We won't leave the village on our own again, we promise. Weird seeing all the grown-ups act so sad and down in the dumps. Things will work out like they always do. We gotta snap out of it already. Yep. I've been helping out the clinic ever since the war last year. I hope everyone who's staying there gets better. Right now, it gets better soon. I do too, kid. I do too. Crossbell. I thought life was finally going to begin calming down after I returned from the war half a year ago. Can't believe I've seen Crossbell be occupied for a second time. I wonder if we're going to escape from the Empire's shadow. Fish.
Right. This'll be good.
Gotcha.
It's a nice catch. Right. This'll be good.
Persona 5 and 3 houses flashbacks.
It's a nice catch.
I kind of dig the fishing in this game. It's a little bit more involved. It's definitely not as bad as Nier Automata's. Especially with the RNG. Lloyd, good seeing you again. Did all of you evacuate as well? Something like that. It's just the two of you here? Where are the others? Well, everyone was headed out of town to fish when the signing ceremony was supposed to happen. We were split up once people started to evacuate. I wouldn't have managed to get away if it weren't for Copan. We were supposed to have so much fun together. Why did it come to this? It's gonna be okay, Salem. I didn't know what to do when I was drafted, but I still managed to come home to everyone. So I'm sure as long as we don't give up hope, we'll be able to fish together again someday. Sniffle. Yeah, you're right. And this is my hometown, so I'm sure there's plenty I could do to help. That's a spirit. I can combine my fishing skills and the survival technique I learned in the army to pitch in too. Well then, they're in high spirits. Inspiring, isn't it? Let's follow their lead. Nier Automata's fishing can eat cow shit. Yeah, you weren't even around for those streams. Those are fun. I wonder where the others are. If they're still in the city, it would be great to reunite with them and lift Salem's spirits. I was basically going insane. I'm beginning to realize how dependable Koban can be after he's done to help the village. Amorica Village is where I grew up, so I need to help out just as much as he has. The inn. There's Shan Shan and Mauricia. Who does that asshole Rufus think he is, waltzing into our city and acting like he runs the place? Why can't we have freedom already? Is it ever going to happen? Wouldn't change your mind anyway? Are you referring to the Nier Automata thing? Like, if anything, it made you double down. Yeah, like, I was not having fun with Nier Automata Sushik. It was... That was probably one of the worst gaming experiences I've ever experienced. I usually try my best to stay away from all the annoying shit, but I really want to just 100% the game.
First I was separated from Daddy, and then you disappeared.
Probably isn't like a true 100%, but I got all the achievements and 100%ed all the archive stuffs before sacrificing my save file for the greater good.
I was worried sick about you. I'm sorry for worrying you, San-san. I'm so relieved to see you're all right too.
So it's pronounced San-san. Okay.
Risha, don't ever leave me like that again. Because as long as you're here, I feel like I can overcome anything. I know things may seem scary now, but we can pull through this. You're right. But
Well, this is a heartwarming sight. Oh, the SSS. Does this mean you're going to be leaving again? You don't have a plan set in stone yet, but most likely, yes. I still don't know whether Ilya and Sully are alright. I'll do whatever I must so that we can perform together again. I thought you might say that. I'm sorry, San-san. I know it must feel like we're ripping your best friend from you after you only just got her back. But there are people who need Risha's help, us included. We need her with us if we're going to secure Crossbell's future and freedom. I know it won't be easy, but we're asking you to have faith in us. We promise we'll take good care of Risha and give her all the support we possibly can. I'm sorry for putting you through so much, I really am. I promise I'll come back safe as soon as I can. And when I do, I'll bring everyone from Long Lao back with me. Okay, but please, be careful. I'm going to hold you all to that. You'd better look after her. We will. Oh boy, curse energy. I should be the one looking after her. What's wrong, Yishu? Were you going to say something? Oh no, it's nothing. Is that my imagination? Oh yeah, that's definitely nothing. We don't even worry about it. Also, though that's actual text. The menu has actual text on it. Let's see. What do we got here? Appetizers and noshes. What? Huh. We got chopped liver served with...
Now then.
We have chopped liver served with bagel chips. Wait a damn second. Like, I realize it says noshes. What? I'm looking at that and I'm like... Does that actually say latkes? That doesn't look right. I mean, like, maybe I'm getting messed with the word noshes. But everything else got served with sour cream and apple. I like how the served with stuff just adds, like, so much extra. Like, damn. An $18 increase for just some sour cream and apple. Dinner salad, dill chicken salad. The Triborough, chicken Caesar salad, lox and cream cheese. Oh yeah, this is the deli, a Jewish deli probably. Red onions and cucumbers. Includes bagel, cream cheese, tomatoes, and soup of the day, chicken noodle, matzo ball soup, and noodles. This is a Jewish restaurant. I guess Judaism exists in Crossbell. Interesting. So glad to see Shanshan's okay. I was worried sick about her. No, I can't pronounce that, but I'm gonna just read it as phonetically as it is. I hope Zhang Hui is okay too. Yisha, you and the others are heading out now, right? I'll be here waiting for you, so whatever you do, make sure you come back, okay? And also, were you not paying attention with the stuff going on? Chess Master? There's like some weird thing that's basically replicating all the weird energies from the Great Twilight. It happened at the end of Lloyd's route. Hey there, Ellie. How you feeling? Hello, Gofan. I suppose I'm hanging in. I'm more concerned about the evacuees. How are they doing? It's hard to say, really. The people who came from the city are feeling more uneasy than any of us. I'm happy to open up all our rooms, but we only have so many. It isn't ideal for them all to have to share. That's very true. I'm sorry for the burden we've undoubtedly placed on you. You got nothing to apologize for, Ellie. You did the right thing. I'll do what I can to keep them comfortable, like making them snacks in my spare time. It's not much, but it's something. It's easy to overlook how stressful this situation must be for the evacuees as well. We need to resolve this as soon as possible. Okay, but why is this happening in Crossbell too? Well, from what everyone is saying, it has something to do with the mysterious masked dancer. Rural Minestrone. Damn. I will make room. I can't really sell anything. You could sell one of these, though. 20 HP. You think that'll be helpful in a game where we have, like, almost 20,000? I mean, like, 1 point of defense can eventually add up, but the HP, I feel, is a lot less. Don't tell me those masks are still a thing. Which masks? Tried the recommended specialty. Weight lifted off my shoulders when Celia and Keith managed to return home from the signing ceremony. They may not have escaped if not for you, Ellie. I can't thank you enough. Orange juice. The ones that alter everyone's memories? What game was this in? Because I don't remember it. You opted to stay here for the signing ceremony because I thought it would be too crowded. Boy, was that a good decision. Too bad for me that the city being occupied means I can't visit a local library either. Luckily, I checked out a lot of books last time I visited, so I have plenty of reading material. I've been lending a few to the evacuees, too. Sunshine Agnes has been coming back into popularity. It's just the right series to take your mind off all this gloominess. The one Crow was using, as well as a few others? Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember what you're talking about. Yeah, I can't remember. I suppose it could possibly be the same mask, but that doesn't really... Yeah, when he became Azure Siegfried. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And I think they put one on Angie as well, if I'm not mistaken. But that still doesn't explain the whole dance thing. Although it could be some kind of weird souped up mask because you have the one scientist Anguis working on this, most likely. Speaking of Sunshine Agnes, have you ever read it for yourself? It's not like reading a good book when life gets you down, I always say. Fuck. Keith and I actually attended the signing ceremony. And Victor. Oh yeah, Victor had that on too. It was his idea. He insisted on going and said he'd help out around the inn if I agreed to go with him. I don't know what would have happened if Ellie hadn't been there. She's the reason we were able to make it home at all. But ever since that day, Keith's been acting kinda strange. As if I don't have enough to worry about right now. I hope we'll be alright. Strange how. I'm concerned about Keith, but I got my plate full worrying about our food supplies. Our fields can only produce so much food, and it's dangerous to go outside the village. I worked at a military camp during the war. Hopefully that experience will be useful as I look over our remaining provisions. Couple people up here. My sister and I were separated from our parents during the evacuation. Neither of us has been to a Morica village before, but I'm going to do my best to look after her. I can't mess it up. If it's a dancer, then I think I have a guess who it might be. Risha being in the party right now tells you that much. And also also how it seemed like she knew the dancer when he first appeared. You know, saying like, I mean, like when she said that, I was like, oh, is that Elia? It was literally the first words out of my mouth. Yeah, I forgot about the mask thing. I probably would have remembered it, but if I got that far and saw it for myself. But yeah, makes sense. See, my sister and I are separated from parents during evacuation. Neither of us have been to a Morica village before, but I can do my best to look after her. I can't mess this up. Where'd Mommy and Daddy go? We haven't seen them in 3 days. When are they gonna come and get us? A bit much going on right now, so gotta stay put. You're at the special support section. I didn't know you were here. You're Pearl, right? It's been a long time. Yes, I used to work at the Times department store and married Scott the Bracer. He still talks about how much he owes all of you. We came back to Crossbell hoping to raise our baby here now that pieces are turned, and now this has happened. Hey, punk, how's it going? Even to you. Sorry, I know sulking won't fix anything. You must have enough to worry about. Scott wouldn't want to hear me being so negative after he helped us escape. I don't think we can blame one another for being frustrated at a time like this. That's right, we're going to do everything we can to restore the peace your family was looking forward to. I know it's easier said than done, but try to put your mind at ease. No, that's plenty. Thank you. I feel a little better after talking with you two. Over 2 years later, and here we all are still relying on the SSS. We owe you all so much. Can we talk to the babby? I'm pretty sure that was a different game where somebody was having where somebody had a baby in their hands and you could talk to the baby on their own. Where did you come from, Keith? How's the grind going? The dialogue grind is going well. Things seem to be shaping up better than they were. Although I think the game's just taking it easy on us. I thought my plan to use the ceremony as an excuse to take Celia on a date was actually going to work. It was a total bust thanks to the old governor occupying the city. Why do I even bother hoping these will work out? Hope just leads to despair. You play too much Danganronpa, buddy. I couldn't care what happens to Crossbell at this point. I was miserable and single while we were autonomous, independent, and annexed. Now we're occupied and nothing's changed. Out the door. One more building. We can even say when the Ebon Defense Force might drop in. And of course, we're all worried about McDowell. All the more reason to keep our chins up. We know how hard it must be for you, Ellie, and yet you're giving it your all. Looking after the refugees and protecting everyone from the Defense Force, we have much to learn from your example. It means so much to hear you say that. We know how hard it must be for you, Ellie, and you're giving it your all. We can't let ourselves falter. Coffee. Delicious 2D texture wrapped around the cylinder. Steve Tolta. Well, look at what the cat dragged in. The young folk of the village have been keeping me up to date. That includes, of course, everything that happened in the city. You folks have had it rough. Sorry for worrying you, Chief Tolta. Thank you so much for taking in my grandfather and the refugees. As a secretary, please allow me to express my deepest gratitude. Come now, lass. More than ever, we've got to extend a helping hand in times of need. It was a speaker who fought for us when those goons were trying to set up the convalescent home and military camp. Not to mention all the times the SSS has helped us in the past. We are only doing our job, sir. Spare me the humility. You've been in your debt ever since. Not once have you abandoned the weak. Nope, you fought for us all. That means a lot to me. You okay, Ellie? If you ever need a hand with something... she's probably overworked. If you ever need a hand with something, anything at all, you just let us know and we'll come running. We may be a rinky-dink little farm village, but we got your backs all the same. And we couldn't ask for better allies. Thank you so much. There's so many people supporting us. We really can't afford to let them down. And I just know we're going to take Crossbell back and find Kia. Yes, I hope so. So, would you mind me asking what happened after the ceremony, Ellie? You haven't been yourself ever since we ran into you outside the village. I don't deserve to have the villagers speaking so kindly about me. Not after I turned my back on Kia. What?
Please forgive me, Lloyd. It's not Cecile's fault that Kia isn't here. Not at all. It's entirely mine for abandoning her.
You're gonna have to explain. 2 days ago, just after the signing ceremony attack.
Ellie! There you are, Kia. I've been looking for you.
Yeah, Cecile should be somewhere nearby too. Is Lloyd?
He'll be fine. Risha's with him. Now come over.
Ah! Run, or you'll get caught up in it!
Ah! Kia! No! Kia! Kia! Where are you? Grandfather!
Ellie, go! I'll be fine. We'll see each other again soon, I promise. There are other people who need you.
Kia!
You have literally no reason to be as guilty as you are.
This is all my fault. I could have ran to her voice and grabbed her hand, but I chose not to. I don't deserve to call myself her guardian, or even be a part of the SSS.
So that's what happened. It's going to be all right, Ellie. Kia's just fine. I'm sure of it.
How can you be so sure?
We've done nothing but force hardship on her ever since we returned from the Azure Tree. While we fought for our home's freedom, she stood by us and helped however she could, despite being separated from her best friend. And never once did she not have a smile on her face. No matter how hopeless things felt, Kia never stopped smiling for us. She
She
never
goes self-blame just to create the scene.
We were the ones who swore to protect her.
Yeah.
There she was again, being the one who protected and supported us, just like always.
They need to reinforce that Lloyd is the supportive, like this. I don't know what the word is. Like he's like the main support for the group.
You're
Central
right.
pillar. That's the word. That's the
She always
phrasing.
has.
The metaphor. Everyone just falls
We were
apart without
only
him.
able to continue smiling ourselves because her smile was giving us hope. I think that That's exactly what she was trying to do the day we were separated.
Although honestly, I
too.
feel like Randy would be just fine. Everybody else, though,
I'll be fine.
debatable.
We'll see each other again soon, I promise. There are other people who need you.
I couldn't see her face, but I could feel how desperate she was to encourage me, even though she must have been so scared. How can one little girl be so positive?
I'd like to say that's how
Zeke
she's
can lead
always
us.
been. We both
Zeke
know
does
she's
have a
even
3D
stronger
model
than
for
she
this
was
game. We
before.
saw him for less than a second in the intro. Tio would be a mess. Yeah, probably.
Kia isn't the same girl she was when we first met. She's no longer powerless to fight against a terrible fate that was decided without her consent. She's one of us now, in every sense of the word. Always with us, always fighting and smiling. In just 2 years, she's grown and become the Kia Bannings we all know and love. That's why, if she says she'll be all right, and that we'll see each other again, then I know we can believe her. So there's only one thing left for us to do, right?
Yes, you're right again. I think deep down, part of me still thought of her as a helpless child that needs us to look after her. I should have known better. Should have seen that as we were getting stronger, she was right there with us, getting stronger too.
Well, I'm hardly in any position to judge when it comes to being overprotective of Kia. But the thing is, she put her trust in us. So it's only right we do the same thing when she asks, right?
You're on fire, huh? Right again. There's so much for us to do right now. The only way we're going to manage is by taking it one step at a time. Kia told me she would be okay, and that there are other people who need me. I'm going to place my faith in that.
I like how that bit of dialogue was noticeably quieter than the last one.
So I'm sure we'll be reunited as long as we stay the course.
That's the spirit. It's only a matter of time before our paths cross again. So we don't want to disappoint her when we meet up. I'd say we owe it to her as her guardians. And as her friends.
Yeah, just different recordings. Like I'm sure they
This is so
record
like
one
you,
line
Lloyd.
at a time because they're all
Always
separate, like
encouraging me
MP3s,
when I
right?
need it most. It's been this way
Or
for
whatever
a long
compressed
time,
audio
hasn't it?
format they use.
That night on the roof when I thought of leaving the SSS, even when I decided to become grandfather's secretary during the occupation. Sometimes I wonder if the only reason I've been able to keep going these last few years is because I knew you were with me. Words can't express how grateful I truly am.
I'm flattered, but I don't think I did anything particularly special. I've known for a long time that your future was going to lead you to politics. And I know you'll make Crossbell and the world a better place.
Game uses OPUs. Same with BGM. Can just open them in media player. I've never heard of an OPU
So I'm
audio
happy to do
format.
whatever I can to give you a push in the right direction if you need it.
Is that an actual
Is
thing?
that the only reason?
An OPUS file is an audio file created in the OPUS format, a lossy audio format developed for internet streaming. I know the Vorbis OGG format, most commonly saved using the OGG audio container format. Neat. Learn something new every day.
I hope the reason you look after me so much isn't just for the good of Crossbell.
I thought it would sound cooler if I put it that way. But you got me. I think my feelings are a little more straightforward than that. I want to do what I can to help you realize your dreams because you're Ellie. You're important to me. That's the real reason.
Thanks. I know I forced that out of you, so forgive me for being a little selfish. I think that's just what I needed to hear to begin looking forward again. You always make me feel like nothing is impossible, not even getting our home back.
Because nothing ever is. And I'll be right here to tell you as many times as it takes.
Guess we're walking around the village again. Ellie 2. Regrets. Ellie initially feels guilty for losing sight of Kia at the signing ceremony, but Lloyd convinces her to keep her head held up high. Oh shit, it's midnight. Yeah, it is. I'd like to go until something, like, big happens. I'll go a little bit longer. 9 p.m. Ah, so you live on the other side of the country. I think we've seen everything there is to see in the village now. Is it time to visit the clinic? Enter the clinic. There you two are. Hey, Risha. Finish up catching with Shan-Shan? Yeah, just wanted to see how she's doing, so it didn't take long. You two are going to visit Speaker McDowell, correct? Would you mind if I joined you? Not at all, and thank you for keeping him in your thoughts. Lloyd, Ellie, and Risha entered the clinic as Ellie showed them the way to Speaker McDowell's room.
Grandfather,
They didn't want
it's
to
me.
program, like, the actual inside.
Oh, Ellie, do come in.
We have a room inside of the void.
Oh,
It's good to see you again, Mr. Speaker. But are you sure it's all right for you to be sitting up?
I do still feel some lingering pain, but they told me just this much would be all right. I owe the goddess my deepest thanks. It brings me joy to see you are all doing well. Particularly you, Ellie. You're looking much brighter than you were before.
well, It's true. I do feel much better now.
I think Lloyd has something to do with that. I figured Playboy here wasn't going to let her stay down in the dumps. You know I can hear you, right? In any case, I'm glad to hear you're doing better, Mr. Speaker. So am I, but please don't overexert yourself and try to rush your recovery. After everything that happened in Crossbell, I don't know what I would do if something were to happen to you too. He's right, your condition is stable now, but the clinic is still short on staff and medicine. The best thing you can do for yourself and us is get plenty of bed rest. I will. Thank you for looking after me. I only wish there was something I could do in return. My powerlessness is simply galling. Please don't blame yourself, Grandfather. I cannot apologize enough to the people of Crossbell for my fellow former Ironblood's actions. I also wish to make clear on no uncertain terms that the Imperial government abhors what happened and was not involved. The illegal occupation of Crossbell is the work of Rufus Alberea and his alone. Fear not, I was not under the impression that Erebonia was responsible for this. I could never imagine Emperor Eugen allowing his actions at this point. It wouldn't make sense for the Empire to stage an occupation of Crossbell now after willingly withdrawing its forces not long ago. Though that only begs the question of why Rufus is doing this. Or why he has collaborators and this Ebon Defense Force backing him. Can't speak for the two we didn't recognize. Oh yeah, that is a very similar mask that, Crow had. Can't wrap my head around Dieter and Garcia helping him. The former CEO of the IBC and an ex-Jaeger turned Mafia boss. That's quite the pair of convicts he's working with. Each of them has a personal history with the SSS. I've also crossed blows with the Killing Bear as Yin before. Come to think of it, he helped you when you were in prison, didn't he? He did, which is why I'm having such a hard time understanding his involvement. They both seem like they were ready to turn over a new leaf. Why do this, Dieter? About that, I had the chance to confront him briefly before he escaped the city. You did?
Grandfather! Cecile, he's been shot! Hold on, I need to stop the bleeding.
Theater, wait!
It's good to see you again, Ellie. You're looking well.
Why? Why are you doing this?
What possessed you to play a part in such foolishness? Did you not learn anything from your short-lived presidency?
Oh, I learned much, I assure you. That is why I am here today. Back then, my daughter played me like a fiddle. But this time, I am following my own convictions. And that is what led me to join the new unified government.
Ah, so it's like... It's almost a pride thing, or is a pride thing.
You hopeless fool.
It's almost like a little bit of revenge.
Uncle Dieter, how can you truly believe that this is the right path? Surely you can see...
Looking at you and your friends now, you don't stand a chance against the Supreme Leader. I'd advise you take the time to reevaluate what justice means to you. You and your compatriots both.
I wonder if we'll actually fight him in this game, because I remember, I'm pretty sure in Azure, all he did was summon one of the Aeon units. Really? Is he still on about that? He's always had a raging hard-on for that kind of stuff. But I want you to know you can still trust us, Mr. Speaker. We'll get to the bottom of their motivations and do what we have to take back Crossbell. We won't allow the independence we've worked so hard for to slip through our grasp like this. That's right. We're not going to give up on our dreams so easily. We can achieve anything when we all work together, the entire SSS. That's never changed. Thank you. It's reassuring to know we have your help. And I'm ready to lend my strength to the cause as well. I guess I can lend a hand too. Please take care of yourself, Lloyd. I don't want to have to treat you too. I will, Cecile. Promise. Let's go think on what our best course of action from here will be. Yeah, what would it be? Good question. I'm ashamed there's nothing more I can do for them. They have shouldered what should have been my burden time and time again. Please don't blame yourself, Mr. Speaker. They're doing what any Crossbellan would do if they had the power. Although...
I know Lloyd and his friends can take care of themselves, but please, keep lighting their way, Guy.
We did model the inside of it. It's not in the middle of the void. Thank goodness. Speaker McDowell. Sanatorium. After being injured during the signing ceremony, Speaker McDowell undergoes care in Amorica Sanctum. He passes his hopes on to Lloyd. And now we talk to everybody. Oh, Lecter, I still need to thank you for your help before. You checked her temperature and changed the bed sheets in no time. You look like a natural while doing it. Do you have experience? Nah, not any formal kind. I just know the basics they teach to military personnel. It was just a natural thing to do at the time. You don't have to thank me. If you insist, but I appreciate it nonetheless. I promise you the speaker will be fine with us, Lloyd. I'm certain you must have a lot weighing on your mind, but you have to keep going. Right, Cecile? Now isn't the time to lose focus. Promise me you won't worry yourself sick while we're gone. Okay, Lloyd, it's a promise. I'll keep a close eye on Speaker McDowell's condition and get a second opinion from Dr. Lighton and the others. You have nothing to worry about there, Ellie. Take care of yourself first and foremost. Speaker? There's still much to be concerned about, but I don't plan on sitting here and watch quietly. I want to recover as soon as possible so I can begin helping liberate the city again. My apologies for asking so much of you again, but I leave things in your hands until I'm able to get back on my feet. You don't have to apologize, Speaker McDowell. Take your time and get healthy. see how everybody else is doing. Inpatient. I've been worried sick about my family in the city. I'm trying my best to believe in them and focus on getting healthy. The last thing I want to do is make life harder on the clinic staff on call. Next room. Miss Mayfa. I was working here on the day of the signing ceremony. It didn't feel real when I heard the city had been occupied. It wasn't until Speaker McDowell was carried in that I understood the gravity of the situation. I'm grateful we have Cecile here to help, but I worry how the hospital is faring without her. The hospital is short-staffed and someone here needs to keep an eye on Cyrone. I can only pray that Lan and the others are managing to keep up with their patients. Thankfully we have Cecile here, but I hope the hospital can keep it together without her. I'm praying that Lan and the others manage to keep up with their patients. I've been pushing through my rehab so I can get back to work and provide for my family. That's pretty much out the window now that the city's been occupied. I know complaining won't change anything. All I can do is keep up with my rehab and hope the situation gets better. My trip during the panic to evacuate was trampled on. I didn't have a plan on where to go once I fled the city, anyway. So getting brought to the clinic was sort of a blessing in disguise. Flora and I recently transferred to the clinic. I was on my way to join her on the morning of the signing ceremony. By the time I arrived, the city had already been occupied. Talk about good timing, huh? I never dreamed I would someday have Speaker McDowell in my care. Watch out for Supreme Leader Rufus and those soldiers of his, okay? I'm starting to slur my words. Guess I'm getting pretty tired myself. On a personal note, I'm glad that Flora's here. It's a relief to have my wife at my side at times like these. Dr. Flora. This clinic was open to primarily help long-term patients complete their rehab. It's also equipped to help people that check in with minor ailments as well, though. Such as Speaker McDowell, for instance. His condition is the most serious among the current patients. But we're more than prepared to treat him, so you don't need to worry. I'm a surgeon, whereas Lighton specializes in internal medicine and has experience handling supplies as any former army doctor. As a former army doctor. Rest assured that everyone here is in good hands. Truthfully, the last few years of endless strife, occupation, and war have left me exhausted. Yet Lighton doesn't seem to have slowed down at all. He continues to take it in stride. I need to learn to be more like him. Ooh, now the question is, do we save or do we go outside? This is the very last thing we'll do. If there's nothing that happens immediately outside, we, save. Watch out! A throwing knife? What the? Where'd that come from? Are we under attack? Don't think so. Nor do I. Take a closer look. Note. Letter? I've never seen anything like this script, though. Looks like an old-school style of writing from the East. And I'm guessing it's coded. Precisely. I've used this exact code in my work as Yin before. It says... The dancer and the former Zero Child are in our care. Come to the ancient battlefield to the southeast. We await you. Oh. Note written in Eastern code, delivered on a kunai meant for Yin. Not hard to figure out who it's from. Or who they have in their custody. At least they're both alright. I told you Kia's strong, didn't I? Still, why would they be looking after Ilya as well? Is something wrong, Lloyd? Wait. You don't think this is... ransom note, most likely. They wouldn't have waited this long to contact us without reason. Reeks of a bullshit boss. Yeah. They may be safe under their care, but that doesn't mean they're safe. No. The ancient battlefield is where the cult had its base, right? Can't say I have a good feeling about this, but you're not gonna let that stop you, huh? Of course, as long as there's a chance Key is there, no danger is too great. We'll do whatever it takes to keep her safe. I feel the same way. Not going simply isn't an option if that's where our loved ones are. That's right. Let's make sure we're fully prepared before we set off. Oh, no. We don't have we don't have very good stuff here. Hopefully there'll be like an orbment fixing up station when we go back over there. But yeah. I'm sure we're gonna have a very fun time. Why does this thing have to be a single long line? That's 1,000. So the question is, how prepared are we? Screw that. It's not that great. Most of these are kind of bad for secondary options. The best thing is probably just the random abnormality one, but the moment we enter a boss fight, that does not help us at all. Probably just gonna have to shove either Brave or Chevalier in everybody. Oh, her evasion is 37%. Not bad. Do we have anything that increases that? We do not. That's a shame. Either way, there's not a ton we can do. Mainly because I really don't want to have to grind again for more chrono bursts, but I guess depending on how things go, that might be the thing we have to do. Either way, we know where we're going. Time to call it a night. Till next time.